What's up, guys? This is Vaughn from Simply Hawkward, and as always, I'm joined by my good friend Chase.
Hello.
And welcome back to a great new episode of Fanboy Talks, the show where we talk about everything fanboys care about, love, anything like that. You know, yeah, you should watch our other videos as well, because we're pretty cool. But for today, we're going to talk about just shit we played when we were a kid. And I think this is a good topic.
Like a nostalgia session.
Yeah, because, I mean, we played games as kids. We weren't just those people who got, like, really into games in their early 20s, and we're just like, fuck it, yeah, let's do that. Especially because that would be right now.
It's literally right now would be that time.
When I got into video games. So what kind of stuff did we play when we were kids?
Well, let's first start off with one that we kind of did together, and that's Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Oh, so good. Joey Versetti, I think was his name.
I cannot remember.
Always wore Hawaiian shirts.
Oh, yep.
Or you could make some business attire as well. He could put on a suit.
That. But the one thing I remember the most was actually us hanging out playing it. And we would always do that thing where it's like, okay, when I die, it's your turn. When you die, it's my turn, you know?
Yeah, it's single player, so you didn't want to chill there like just watching your dumbass friend.
Yeah,
like
so,
all the time. You want to play eventually.
Yeah, so it's like we play it and we have fun, and then you die, and then every once in a while we would invite someone else to our session, and they would like take forever.
Yeah, like
they're not
some
doing
kid would come
dangerous.
in and just do nothing. There's literally like
just driving
they'd just
around.
be like, oh yeah, this is a fun game. I'm just gonna fuck around, and you're just like, okay, if you're not gonna do something cool, it's like a shit or get off the pot moment. Just if you're not gonna do something cool, you need to stop.
Yeah, so we ended up making a rule that was if, like, after a certain amount of time, you have to do something illegal.
Yeah, you had to, because that's the excitement
point
of
the
Grand
game.
Theft Auto, is to do some cool illegal shit. Like, everyone can say that Grand Theft Auto is not meant to be like, oh, it's a criminal simulator, but it is.
That's literally what it is.
I tell everybody, Grand Theft Auto is what children think being an adult is. Or no, Grand Theft Auto is what adults wish being an adult was like. And then Saints Row is what children think being an adult is. And it's
Saints
just
Row's
like fucking
crazy.
bitches and dildo launchers. That's what Saints Row thinks it is.
But then we would also do that thing where, like, someone that doesn't usually play video games, or is pretty new to the whole Grand Theft Auto scene.
Your mom?
Anyone.
No, just saying.
I guess
just
technically,
classification, yeah,
technically
your mom.
my mother would
Yeah.
fall into that category. But, like, your brother, he would come in, and he'd be playing. I'd be like, oh, dude, let me see the controller real quick. And I would just fiddle around with the sticks and stuff. And everyone knows that Grand Theft Auto is a big cheating game. You can put cheats in for just about everything.
It's a huge thing.
But in those first installments of Grand Theft Auto, there was no swimming.
Yeah, in Vice City, there was literally no swimming. It was like the original Assassin's Creed. You went in, you died.
So what I would do is I'd fiddle around with the sticks and be like, okay, so I just added the swimming cheats, so now you can go swimming.
Yeah, or driving on water.
Yeah, or driving on water. And then they would go drive into the water, and they'd be like, oh, now it's my turn. Or,
and you'd be like, oh, sucks to suck.
Yeah.
It's totally my turn to play. Haha, eat shit. And then, of course, they would hate you. And try to do it to you, and you're like, no, I'm not a dumbass. I actually know that cheat. Like, there's no reason. Or you do the, like, exploding car cheat. They'd be inside of a car, and then you'd make it explode, and you're like, haha, you died, my turn. And they're like, what? It was you. And you're just like, nah, dude.
One game that I want to go back to, and it wasn't even that long ago, but it was, you came over one day, and I'm pretty sure you just rented this game. And you're like, okay, let's try this game out. Let's try it. And so we're playing it, and it was one of the Naruto, like, fighter simulator games.
Oh, the Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm games? Yeah.
Yes. But you brought one over, and I never watched Naruto, and I was like, this is probably going to be stupid. And then we played it, and we ended up playing it till, like, 4 in the morning, and it was like...
The Naruto games are, like, the anime-based games like J-Stars and Naruto. They're literally, like, the only fighting games I'll actually play.
They're so good.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like the 2D side scroller fighting games. Naruto's so good. The 3D open arenas.
Yeah,
except when you're
so
being
good.
a dick with Gaara. It's like,
That's
oh,
the
well,
sand
fuck
dude?
you. Yeah, that's Gaara.
That's the only way I could beat you. Is
I love the Naruto series.
You would kick my ass like 4 times in a row, and then okay, I'm gonna play this guy, and I'm gonna spam some sand moves.
I'm just gonna sit there and like crush you with sand.
I'll beat you, and then I'll go back to getting my ass kicked by you.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
That's pretty much how it worked. I at least need to win once out of every 5.
So everybody understands, I'm not good at fighting games. That's just a fluke that I won. I guess I'm better than him at fighting games in this one scenario. I'm just so terrible at them.
The Mortal Kombat, the only way I'll win, or even Injustice, the only way I'll win is if I find
one move.
If I find a move that works well, just one move, and I can just spam it and spam it and spam it, and then I win. And then I'm fine with getting my ass beat a few times.
Like in the original Street Fighters, you like crouch down and just punch him in the dick.
Right in the
bunch of times.
Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, just junk punch them right up in their man business, and you're just like, dude, suck it. I'm way better at this game than you. And then they finally like they block and high kick you, and you're like, fuck. And then you gotta like try to get back to punching them in the junk.
And it never worked.
Yeah, it never did. It was pretty depressing. It's not a very solid strategy. If you're a big fan of fighting games, don't junk punch. People get pissed. There's no reason to do it.
And then if they find out how to stop it, then it's like...
Yeah, because then they just block it, and you're like, okay, fuck my life. Like, what's the point of even playing this game anymore? Other than that, I mean, some other fighting games that I enjoyed. I can't really think of many. I was never a fighting game kind of a guy.
Well, just getting off the fighting game, did you ever play Ratchet and Clank?
Oh, I love Ratchet. I'm a big fan of the Ratchet and Clank series. Ratchet
and Clank was so fun.
I haven't had a chance to try out the new, I guess, revamp, remake, or whatever that's on PS4. Haven't had the chance to pick it up yet, but I really, really want to. I've heard it's amazing. I actually watched the movie, and everybody like hated on the movie. I thought it was good. I enjoyed the movie. I thought there was literally no reason to hate it.
Yeah, I just loved the companionship between Ratchet and Clank. It was just it was just such a good like friendship that always kept me coming back for a little bit more of their talking trash to each other and
just talking shit to each other and him beating the shit out of stuff with the Ratchet.
Yeah,
that makes sense. The one gun that I honestly can say that I remember from the original Ratchet and Clank was there's this gun that you like shot little like robot minions out. And they like followed you, and
I
they
vaguely remember that.
Yeah, they freaked me out. They looked like the little chomping robots from the old TMNT cartoons. Like scared the shit out of me. I don't mean the retro TMNT cartoons. I mean like early 2000s TMNT cartoons where like they weren't very good, and then they eventually went to the future, which was definitely odd. And they like met April O'Neil's like distant relative, and they're like, oh, she's super hot too, and got turtle boners and everything.
I don't remember that part.
No?
That must have been exclusive for you, huh?
Yeah, it was like the banned commercials kind of a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, they banned it, but look it up on YouTube. Turtle boners. It's probably a thing.
I wouldn't
definitely
do that.
A thing.
But one game I used to play a lot, and I'm not sure you actually played it with me, or you might have played it like some other time, but it was a game on the PS2 called Metal Arms. Glitch in the system.
I don't think I literally ever played it.
You never... Oh. It was a game where I never played the campaign. You know, I'm not about that life. So
Who the fuck does that?
Me and my buddy, we would sit there and we would play, and it had a multiplayer, like offline. Obviously, I don't think PS2 got online until like really late.
Yeah, probably not. I can't really remember.
But it had offline, and it was just like a split screen, and you could be on the same team, or you could be against each other, and it just had random robots throughout the game, and the goal was to like kill them. And there was a gun that you got that if you got behind one of the robots, you could take over the robot's body. So your original robot, you are a little robot, your original robot body would just fall apart, and you would just be this robot, and then once that robot got destroyed, you would, you know, teleport back into your normal robot. And it was just such a fun game mode where it was like kind of like survival, and you have to run around and grab the ammo off the ground, and it was just such a good game. I really enjoyed it.
I definitely believe that. That's some good stuff.
You'll have to look up some gameplay.
I'll have to do that. Another one, since we were briefly on the topic of Ratchet and Clank, Ratchet and Clank Deadlocked. Oh, so good. Deadlocked is by far one of my favorite Ratchet and Clank games. Mainly because if you guys have watched this series or watched anything on our channel before, you know that aesthetics are a big thing for me. If characters look stupid, I'm very inclined to not like them. Like Daredevil Season 1. Once again, that's the thing. check out our video on it. But in Ratchet Clank Deadlock, you had this really, really cool suit of armor, and that just like immediately pulled me into that game. I thought it was awesome. It had LAN co-op multiplayer, and I would always just trounce a friend in it. I'd always get in like jets and just bomb the shit out of them. Also did that in Star Fox on the GameCube as well.
I remember that game.
Yeah. Yeah,
that was a fun
just
game.
locking onto you and then like doing a quick drive-by, shooting a rocket at you, and then coming back. And occasionally I'd hop out and try to snipe you while standing on the jet. That was by far, I think, one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life was that specific instance.
Okay, so you have Ratchet and Clank. They're like a team. Did you ever play Jak and Daxter?
Jak and Daxter? Yeah.
Is it Daxter?
Yeah, it's D-A-X-T-E-R. Daxter. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I'm very sure.
I never played it. That
yeah, Jak and Daxter? No, they're really, really good. Yeah, you should play them.
Well, I can go get a PS2 now.
There's actually a Jak and Daxter collection on PS3.
Oh.
You can just do that. It's
Still
like
have my
$40. It's a fucking shitload. You can also get Ratchet and Clank collection for PS3.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go try to find it now. 'Cause it's also like $40,
Do you have to go to, like,
but
some pawn shops or something?
nah, at GameStop, so you can occasionally find them for $40, which is totally. I'm not gonna comment on that. But yeah, there's a lot of games we played when we were kids that honestly like still really resonate with me. The biggest one, we're gonna leave a couple of them out, obviously. Because this is going to be an installment. This is only the first of like 3 videos on kind of our punch in the nostalgia, our blast from the past episodes. But the one I want to talk about right now, because it's fresh in my brain, is Champions North.
Oh my god, we put so many hours into that game.
So good. I'm so depressed that like I truly wish I had a PS2 to eventually like to finish Champions of North. Because
I'm pretty sure
we
we
never
got stuck.
finished it. Yeah, we got stuck because we had to find these like pieces of agony or something like that. And they were like really gross looking things that look like ears. But damn, was that good. You played as a barbarian, I played as a dark elf.
Oh, it's so fun.
Yeah, oh, so good. I still remember it, like, it annoys me that that's one of the only games that I remember truly fondly when I was at that age. I also played, like, Final Fantasy X, which Titus is such a little bitch that it didn't matter, and Blitzball, I was so terrible at it. And I played God of War, the original God of War, which, not bad, but I definitely agree with a lot of people that Kratos is a super blonde character. I was going to say blonde, but he has no hair. I was actually going to say blonde.
God
He's
of War
bland.
was one of the first games I ever got on, like, a...
Yeah, you got it on the PSP.
On the PSP?
Yeah, and had no memory cards, so you had to, like, NES it and always try to run through, like, afterwards.
Oh,
yeah.
I remember that because I didn't have the save card, you know, so I couldn't save. So what I would do is I would, like, put it in sleep mode, and then I would, like, charge it,
yeah.
And then I would try to beat it as fast as I
of
could.
years.
And I ended up beating it, and, oh, it was such a good game. But
Talking about the PSP, you still play your PSP.
I do.
Specifically for, like, NCAA something, like 2010,
Well,
right?
that's, I think it was, 10. And I'm pretty sure that's the only reason I still have my PS3 as well, is because...
For NCAA?
NCAA.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If they ever make another one, I may not see daylight for a long time.
There's so many people who come in and just ask me about the NCAA games. They're like, when are you guys making another one?
We're not making anything.
Just to straight up tell you right now, GameStop is a retailer. They do not make video games. For most of the intelligent people in the audience, you already knew that. But for people who didn't, yeah, GameStop is a retailer. They don't make video games, with the exception of the branch called the Game Trust, which does not make video games, they publish them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's like the difference between Activision and literally any developer. Activision is a publisher, not a developer.
But those NCAA games, like, you think, oh, they're from the same company that makes the Madden games, they would be similar in style.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
But they're totally different. The college games they actually have, like, not a story, but they have, like, a more in-depth, like, career mode. And the Maddens are just like, make a character. What team do you want to play on? Okay, you're the best player on that team now. When the college ones, you start out as a freshman. Depending on your high school career, you got to be like the starter or the second string or however good you did in high school actually correlated to like how good you are in the game.
That's kind of depressing, because you like, if you think about it, if you just sucked ass at the game, like you go into games like trying to escape from reality, and in reality you suck ass at football, and in the game you suck ass at football, and they put you like, they bench you, and you're like, wow, this game is so much fun.
Now that's a good question. I wonder if anyone has gone through the entire
game just being benched,
being like a second string quarterback or something.
From what I understand, and you've told me, kickers get paid, which is stupid. Kickers get paid to kick the ball like 3 times a game. It's like,
kickers are people.
I understand kickers are people too, but come on, dude. You don't do anything. You kick the ball like 3 times. Okay, it's like, if they don't get tackled, really, are they doing anything?
Yeah.
Are you risking anything by this? Oh no, you might pull a hammy by accidentally kicking that ball too hard.
Okay, I've never pulled a hammy, but I don't think
Make
that'd
sure
be a
you
very
don't
pleasurable
get a
experience.
fucking hemorrhoid by sitting on that bench too long. Like, that's basically what I think of as, like, football kickers. It just blows my mind that they get paid to play that game. Because it takes... I can't even get into this.
This is like a topic for another video. Like,
It just blows my mind.
I just can't believe you don't like kickers.
Well, who would like kickers? They
Me.
don't do anything.
They're awesome. They're like the backbone of the team, man.
They're the backbone of the team.
Yeah.
The backbone.
Without a kicker, what are you gonna do?
Not kick the ball. Have just somebody else who does something as well kick the ball. Literally anybody else could kick that ball.
That's not a
They might do it
strategical
that
advantage,
well.
though.
Get, like, okay, here's the thing. You'd think they'd just get people who play soccer to kick the ball.
A lot of people do play soccer.
That's interesting. I didn't know that, actually. The more you know. This is like, yeah, it's like NBC.
The more you know part of the episode.
Yeah. That's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
We veered off a lot at the end.
Yeah, who cares? If you liked it, make sure you click that like button down below. Make sure you leave a comment. Let us know how you doing. And if you think kickers are just fucking stupid and shouldn't be paid for. And make sure you guys subscribe for all of our upcoming content. Check us out on social media.
Check us out about.
Exactly. I hope you guys have a great day.